Ayo, LAZ, you heard? Marcy Memoirs continues. And I must say, it's getting spicy, baby. It's getting real spicy. You heard? So make sure y'all tune in. Go to the Marcy Memoirs playlist and make sure you saw every episode. You heard? We about 4 episodes deep. Know what I mean? So if you from Brooklyn and you love that authentic Brooklyn history, make sure you tear this up on the comments and rep that town. You feel me? Rep that comment gang, that Slim Blunt gang, that Gen Pop gang. Make sure you repping that. Share this to Facebook. Share this in the Brooklyn groups on Facebook. You heard? Shout out to the bro Troub, Marcy Houses. You feel what I'm saying? For dropping this exclusive Marcy history on us. You heard? Z-Man Suicide Polo with the ski man running around the hood like He-Man at 3 a.m. with 3 swams. Brooklyn Legacy. Shout out to the bro Saquon, executive producing this series with me. Yurt.
It was some dudes going around Bed-Stuy, and they was robbing everything moving. Every house party they robbed. Damien them from Sumner. And I tell you, I seen Troub do the gangster shit I ever seen. Bro hit the AK off in Marcy, my nigga. You seen the fire come out that shit. I want to start off with giving Slop enough respect and credit. It slipped my mind, but Slop is right. Slop is a part of NEDT, but there's many extended versions, older guys that niggas look up to, and Slop was one of them. Always been there for niggas, and that's a fact. Now, it was 2, because Saquon and Slop was talking about the meetings. It was 2 meetings. It was one on Park Avenue. No, it was one at 297, and it was another one in Marcy. Now, that one Slop was talking about, that one was cool, it was decent, because everybody got a chance to talk. But that next one was in the big park that Saquon was talking about. I don't know if he was there because there was a lot of new niggas there. So the people from the last meeting figure say, yo, they gonna bring support to the new meeting. So this is where the guns and shit was. I mean, no guns was exposed, but you know, niggas had their guns. You know what I mean? Some niggas had their guns under the jackets and shit like that. And some niggas had different niggas from the projects. Like a nigga named Polite, I think, was there from LG. I'm not too sure, but that name was around. And that meeting was like the intense meeting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was 2 meetings. The first one was decent. The second one was more intense. So yeah, Slot was right. It was 2 meetings that niggas went to. Now, when I'm on this platform, I can't go around certain people, lads. You hear me? Because that's not gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's not real. Because everybody that played a role with Marcy, I have to mention them. Even if they don't like me and I don't like them, I gotta mention them. You know what I'm saying? Because we all grown now, you heard? So, when a nigga hear me say, I gotta say a guy name. And it's very important. It's gonna shock a lot of people, but it ain't nothing, you know. Turf, you know his brother Snipes. Knew him for a long time, bro. It's a guy that you can't go around, lads. You get what I'm saying? Because when I was younger, coming up, that's the nigga I looked at and watched them. You feel me, lads? And when I say niggas like Shoe Shine, I watch these niggas because if you're somebody, you're not somebody alone. Your character is not just all yourself. Your character comes from watching this guy, watching that guy, watching that guy. And then you mix it up with your shit and then you become who you need to become. You heard? So I was watching these dudes before any street life. So I took a lot of these skills. So when I say this guy's name, you can't go around him. You gotta pay homage. And I gotta pay homage to him. You heard? So when he came around, boy, been putting it in. When I mean putting it in, I'm sitting from a little dude. So at a certain time, it was some dudes going around Bed-Stuy, and they was robbing everything moving. Every house party they robbed. Damien them from Sumner. And I tell you, I seen Troub do the gangster shit I ever seen, bro. He was having a party in MARCY at his crib. I mean, this is for the little niggas. We go up there, everybody party, whatever. Damien and them niggas come to MARCY. I'm telling you, lads, this shit was crazy. Came to Troub crib, son, let the niggas in the crib. They stayed in the crib, stayed in the party for a couple of minutes. A lot of the shorties is back in Troub's room. We don't know what's going on in the front. All I know is boy locked his door, and bro, it went down. We looked out the window. He told niggas, yo, don't leave this crib. And he locked his door. And he chased them niggas outside. He chased them niggas out of MARCY with the K. I'm telling you, I seen this shit with my own eyes. Bro hit the AK off in MARCY, my nigga. You seen the fire come out that shit. That fire extended like a yardstick. You ever seen a yardstick, a long yardstick? That's how the fire come out of AK. And he hit that shit off in the projects. And I say his name because he did something. And it helped us because we needed it at that time. Because, yo, we was real fucking cocky, lads. Young niggas getting money, we cocky. We run around, we don't give a fuck about nobody. We ain't paying no respect. We just moving crazy. So when he made the move that he had to make, it was good for us. And we can't go around. I'm not going around the story because it's a lot of. It's gonna get good, and he deserves his flowers because I looked up to him, and that's not the first shit I seen his son do. He chased the Jamaicans out the fucking projects. Them niggas had to leave their car in MARCY, so I can't go around that nigga. He put it on, and when it came time for us, and it was an issue with us, yo, I loved it. You know why? Because we needed to understand this is a grown man fucking game, and all we was doing was getting the benefits, the chicks, the money, the reputation. But when son came along, oh, we gotta step up and be men now. And bro, I'm gonna get back to him in a little while, but I just want to give him the flowers that he deserves, and I want him to do whatever he needs to do to make it home and hold his head wherever the fuck he at. And this is a dude, he don't like me, and I might not like him, but guess what? They gotta look, when they look at me, they only seeing the small image of themselves, son, so they can't get so bad with me. But I'm a grown man now, and I'm giving flowers because I was a grown nigga last, you feel me? I gotta pay homage, son, because I was doing it before it was an issue. The issue ain't had nothing to do with me, it's just the timing. You get me? When that shit happened, the timing was fucked up because we couldn't do nothing last, you feel me? I was going to my boss, which is Blizz. Yo, Blizz, we gotta fucking turn up, boy, or we're gonna lose. Because he's applying pressure, lads. But this is why I gotta say his name, because I gotta mention Blizz's name too. Another nigga that I looked up to, young nigga. But he was about the money. So when the issues was coming about, Blizz wasn't taking it fucking serious. But I was, because your boy a fucking hitter. Blizz is with a fucking, Blizz get money. Blizz laid up with a female. So I don't give a fuck about no beef, lads. I'm telling you the facts. I'm telling the world the facts. I would win. Because I know both sides. So when that shit got lit, we really couldn't even do nothing. Plus, Blizz told niggas stand the fuck down. The feds is on us. We can't do nothing. We gotta take it how we take it. And we did what we had to do. But the fucked up thing about MARCY, people want to see the show. You get me? But the show was happening everywhere it went. But we gonna get back to that story. And I'm not holding nothing out. Because it was good for us. It showed us, yo, this shit is not a game, bro. Fucking with real niggas that got shit under their belts. The niggas ain't playing. Lads, I want to give it to you right now because we gotta go back to how we was, where we need to go. The thing with Blizz and the Troub situation, it was the thing that the timing wasn't niggas couldn't stand up and didn't want to stand up. It's just we had to stand down at that time. because we was under a lot of pressure. Plus, Blizz wasn't taking a lot of shit serious. And I say Blizz name because that's the one, another young dude I looked up to. And it was about money with him. And his name got to come down the line when I start talking again. Because I'm saying this stuff first in the interview is because it got to come from my mouth. That's number one. And then I got to give certain people their flowers, lads. You get what I'm saying? I can't go around the story. You feel me? It's more shit coming. But it's certain things I got to say. Even females. I hear about other guys talk about Boo from Marcy. Yeah, Boo was bad. But there was some other baddies in Marcy that I would like to talk about, like Karen White, Rhonda. You know what I'm saying? These women that were bad, they were beautiful too, and they used to be with Boo. But we're gonna get to them stories because it's another group of females that was getting money. Star, Kizzy, Icky, and them, 22, and these females, they was getting money. But we're gonna get back to those stories, lads. You feel me? We're gonna get back to those stories because I've got a lot of shit to talk about. And when I want to get back to Troub because I seen him in action, getting money. It was a building called 606, and I bring this story up because I want to get to this building. It was a building called 606. It was a spot on the 4th floor named Miss Marie. I'm not sure if it was 3rd floor or 4th. 3rd floor or 4th floor. Troub took that spot over. And I watched him. I was a little nigga. I'm watching him regularly because I used to be in this building before I started doing anything, lads. I was in this building, right? So I'm watching this dude movie. Boy took the spot. So as I'm watching him, I'm seeing how the boy moving in and out. And I'm seeing that this building is a gold mine. So lads, while I'm in this building, it's other major players in this building. Like the twins, Vincent and Vance. God bless us. God bless one of their souls. I think Vance is dead. And they was getting money. And I'm telling you that this is where I got my little start off because in that building at that time, I was a little nigga still in junior high school, but my little friends was Owen, Marcus, and Kareem, and other little niggas in the building. We were just a bunch of little badass niggas just running up and down the building playing in the front. But this is what I'm watching, okay? So lads, at a certain time, I'm watching other niggas come in the building like Gate from the other side, Pooh Bear. They going to see the twins. So I'm watching. This is what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing these dudes and seeing other people move. Yo, lads, I tell you, no lie. It was a young nigga in a building named Benji, lived on the 6th floor. So I start dealing with Benji, and I start moving from chilling with Oldham every day. Now I'm moving to Benji. So when I get around Benji, it was about, at that time, lads, I wasn't really worried about drugs. I was playing music, bro. I wanted to be a DJ. I'm telling you, no lie, I didn't care about drugs, money. I wanted to play music. I just wanted turntables, bro. So look what I started doing. It was a guy named Smurf. This is the first guy that showed me how to sell drugs. Spanish nigga from Marcy Ave, short Puerto Rican nigga named Smurf. Had turntables and everything in his crib. I go to his crib first, lads. He showed me how to mix. I'm like, all right, cool. But while I'm watching him, this motherfucker is making money. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing, lads? I'm like 11. But I'm watching Smurf. So now at a certain time, Smurf disappear. I'm back in this building, 606, with my friends Omar, Marcus, and Kareem, and we just little boys. But now I'm around Benji, because Benji got the turntables in his crib now. So I go up there and play music. I'm playing music just like Smurf. Benji's making money. I'm like, what the fuck these niggas is doing? What is going on? So now I'm under Benji. When Benji leaves, the clientele still coming to his crib. Lads, I'm only like 12 right now. But now I'm looking at the turntables. Now I'm looking to the right of me, and I'm seeing the drugs and the money. And I'm like, you know what? Let me help Benji. So I go in the hole and I bust a leg. Y'all, I'm only 12. So when Benji come back, I show Benji, yo, boy, look what I did. He's like, Troub, don't do that. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I need to know what's going on. I was only like 12 going on 13. At this time, Benji and Gate was getting money together. And they were still young. And I start getting under them. So now they start taking me to go back up. So now I'm watching them niggas how they back. I'm an observer. I'm learning the game very fast. I'm 13 last. I'm gonna tell you real shit. Gate and Benji got in beef. They got in beef with fucking Guilford and them niggas. It was late. Benji packed the fuck up and gone. I'm just keeping it 100. I love him to death, but he packed up and he got out the way because that wasn't him. He like money. He don't got the gunplay shit. He'll bust his gun, but he's into the money. He took off. Gate is on the other, but it's mad clientele. Cause remember, I've been rocking with these niggas now. The heads is coming looking. They asking me, yo, where these niggas at? I'm like, fuck, I gotta find some work. Cause now I'm starting to make a couple of dollars. So I go on the other side. I go to Gate crib. Yo, Gate, I'm calling Gate out the window. The Gate live on the second floor. Yo, Gate, come out. I go to this nigga door. He has a whole vest on, lads. You feel me? A vest and his gun. I'm like, damn, the beef is crazy like that. I ain't gonna lie, lads. I gotta keep it 100. I manipulated the situation at that time because I needed to do it. This nigga's not coming outside. Benji left him. I'm like, fuck it. Give me some work. Then he gave me 2 balls. I went and done the 2 balls like an hour. Went back to him. Said, yo, this nigga not coming outside. But I'm giving him the money. And he keep giving me the balls. I'm like, all right, cool. I done did 4 balls for him. In my head, lads, I'm like, fuck it. I ain't going back to him because he's not coming. He's not helping me. He got me out there by myself in a dangerous building, bro. So fuck, I'm gonna go back to Gate. I go to Gate. I say, yo, Gate, give me something. Gate give me fucking 4 balls. Last Gate ain't seen me to this day. Not because I haven't been out there, it's because Gate took off. You know what I'm saying? But this how serious that shit was. And they left me out there by myself. I was only 13. So look what I did, lads. Little nigga, I walked up to Myrtle and fucking Broadway, the capsule spot. I ordered some 27 chargeable hole pink top. And I went to the Twiggy house, little Spanish Puerto Rican lady that they used to bag up in. I went back to their crib. Son, I bagged up that shit by myself because I watched them bagged up. So I'm out here saying, okay, this is how I need to move. But I can't sell in 606 because my friends is in that building. They live on the first floor. They see me playing myself. They fucking family probably don't want them around me because I'm moving crazy. But son, I just want some fucking turntables. You feel me? I'm only hustling to get my own mixing equipment, my nigga. So I'm moving, and now I'm by myself. I'm in a lane. I'm in this lane. It's a lane from Notion to Marcy. There's nobody in this lane, lads. Nobody but me. Nobody. And I'm watching this money go to where it need to go, and I'm getting my little sales and shit. Somebody from the black top team, because the crackheads went around and said, yo, this little nigga around the corner, he busting licks. But every time they peep around the corner, they don't see nobody but a little nigga around there. So somebody from the black top team, I'm not gonna say his name, he peeked around the corner, he see me. He said, yo, boy, come here. Came to him, I said, yo, who hustling over there? I said, ain't nobody over here but me. He said, you hustling? I said, yeah. He said, what the fuck you got? I said, I got my own shit. He showed me, I went under the garbage can to keep my shit under the garbage can. I went and showed him, he said, my nigga, this is yours. I said, yeah. He said, yo, you good. Just make sure when the police come, let niggas know. I stood right there, but lads, I'm by myself. You hear me? I'm a little nigga. So I need to get with somebody. I don't want to get with all these other niggas. Cause remember, Benji, everybody, they all older than me. It's only one nigga lit my age, and that's Blizz. Blizz is popular. His family is popular. They getting money. Now, this is how me and Black merge. Because Blizz is on the other side. I said, yo, Blizz, this is what I'm doing. So I'm not gonna say I started the NAGT movement, but I brought that shit back on my side. And this is where we started to get little niggas together. Cause we was a bunch of little niggas, guys. You feel me? But the money was crazy. It was so crazy because when we start build our operation, niggas was still going to school, bro. Niggas was still going to school. But
and what year you said this was again? Like what year?
This is the 90s. That story I just told you, that was in 90. I was 13. So when I came to niggas, when I came to my people, my squad, I came already seasoned already. You feel me? So now at this time it's like 93, 94. Niggas is getting established. Last week, young niggas. But the numbers that we making last week, make it at this time, make it damn near 15,000 a day. With trays, boy, not nickels and dimes and 20s, with trays. That's how our flow was. Because we had 3 shifts. Morning, afternoon, night. Morning shift, that shit could pull 3 to 4 or 5,000. And this a regular day. Afternoon, if get hot with police, alright, we might pull 3 4,000. At night, that shit gonna accumulate. That shit gonna clean up for the afternoon. Boy, niggas was making 15 bands a day. You feel me? Easy. At last, when I mean easy. But like I say, the reason why we was able to do that because last we were little niggas. So that even the gangster niggas in the projects that wanted to give it up on us, they didn't even give it up on us. It's like, man, them little niggas is getting money. Fuck it. They having parties and living their life, but guess what? That's all we knew. We didn't know about the beef, how the beef could come. Shit happened, lads. Shit happened, bro. And it was a good thing because it showed us, yo, we gotta stand up. Because, yo, if you don't stand up, these niggas gonna lay you the fuck down. Because they not playing. We know these niggas' history. Y'all might know them in jail. We know them on the fucking street. These niggas is different. Especially when they get together, lads. When these 2 fucking niggas get together, it be fucking problems, bro. And that's a fact. I'm not fronting. I'm only giving niggas flowers and I'm telling real stories that cannot be debated. Even about the people I'm talking about. All they can say is, yo, Troub is keeping it fucking real. And these are probably people that don't like me, lads. You feel me? But I'm not here for the negativity. I'm here to tell the real Marcy story. Because it's misconstrued. I'm not saying I'm a gangster. I'm not saying I'm a killer. I'm just Troub. That's it. I don't gotta fabricate my story. I gotta run around and talk about this shit. But I need to get the story right. I be some places, I hear some stories, I be like, whoa, that is just not accurate. And let me say why some things ain't accurate. I be all over. And when I hear the man Jay, I gotta give Jay his flowers right now. So let me just give it to him. But let me give Jay his flowers the factual way. No disrespect to him at all. Now, when I go around places and I hear people bumping their music, I ask questions. How you feel about Jay? Man, like these people, man, hypnotized. Jay ran Marcy. Jay this Marcy. All right, people all over the world, you're going to hear from somebody from Marcy that was getting it with his team and other people that was getting it. If you was getting it, you was at those meetings. Both of those meetings, if you was getting it. That's my story. Now, whatever happened on the other side, I don't really know, but I know everyone that was getting a change on the other side. So I don't really know who was in connect with who. Now, let me give you some facts. When a nigga say Sally shit wet, that's a fact. You know why I know it's a fact? Because there was a time before niggas blew up. Like a month. One of they peoples had some shit in the hood and they was selling their shit wet. That's the only time I could give anybody any credit for doing anything in Marcy. And it was that time. It was only for a month and it was an in and out situation. You cannot take that situation and make it seem like this happened in Marcy because that is not accurate. Now, what's accurate is y'all niggas was getting some crazy ass money out of town. That's the story. But if you are from Marcy and you put fucking Marcy on the map to open up doors that I can even talk on your platform and even say Marcy, you gotta give Jay a lot of fucking credit too. Even Tata, they didn't see me as a little nigga. I always say always dress nice. So nigga, to see that you always fucking dress nice, punch me little bubble, you little badass nigga. Then he see me change. So the hitting and everything stopped from the little punches to shaking my hand. And that was dope. So it was one time we came from South Carolina with them niggas. This is where, lads, I gotta tell a story real, lads. You feel me? I told you I got heat, real heat. So Jay had a show that Turf and them niggas booked them in South Carolina. And they booked Foxy Brown. So what them niggas did, cause Marcy was love, We had just started our little rapping shit. Niggas ain't know how to rap. Niggas start rapping out of no fucking way. So our number one rapper is T-God, better known as Troub. He goes out there and Turtle gonna perform and Turtle gonna open up for Jay. It's a beautiful night in South Carolina. Everybody from Marcy together. We at these niggas club. They out there getting money. It was beautiful. Yo, I tell you no lie. Turtle performed. Jay performed. It was a beautiful night. We got back to the fucking hotel last. Everything was fucking fine. I'm in my mind saying, yeah, we gon' get in that industry. Cause Black was spending the fucking money out of his pocket. You get what I'm saying? So while we at the hotel, we on our side having a good time, Jay having a good time on his side, Black being who he is, just trying to show love, cause that's how Black don't win the problems. He could give it up if he want, but Black don't want no fucking problem. Black just want to make some money. That's all he want to do. So what Black do, he sends over a case of Moet. He sends over a case of Moet. Now, I gotta tell the story real, and I don't want nobody to feel no type of way, because I'm only gonna tell how the story went, and I'm gonna make my opinion. So Blizz sent over the case of Moet. Jay and them niggas done graduated from Moet. Them niggas drink Cristal. Jay sent the case back over and say, yo, tell them niggas I drink Cristal. Now, my boy Black, I understand. Blizz getting money in Marcy. Black feel he the man. You know why? You saying you the man for Marcy, but nigga, I'm the man. I'm getting it down there. So it's a pride. It's an ego thing. Just keeping it real. Now, what I would have did if Jay, and I'm talking about Troub, if Jay would have sent my case of Moet back, you know what I would have said? Man, fuck that nigga. Or let me send him a case of what he drink. And that's the decision I wish Blizz could have made. Send that nigga what he drink. Cause Blizz pride, he took it as disrespect. You feel me, Laz? And it wasn't no disrespect, because I be damned if a nigga send me something to drink. I don't fucking drink. I drink Cristal. So Blizz should have sent them a case of Cristal. But ego played a role. And that shit fucked up a lot of shit down the line. But I'm just trying to tell you.
Now, but do niggas know for 1,000% fact that it was Jay himself that sent it back, or somebody in his team that sent it back and said, Jay?
Brother Laz, I don't give a rat's ass who said it. If Jay said it, or when his protege said it. That's what they say. It's either we respect it or we don't respect it. You feel me? Now, when I was around Blizz, that's the shit I can talk to them about. Yo, Blizz, don't take that personal, bro. It's not like that. Even, Laz, you know how many times I went to this nigga like, boy, we gotta go crazy. So, relax, we getting money, son. That's this nigga fucking attitude, man. He did not want to be a fucking animal. He did not. Cause you gotta be a fucking animal in the game, or your shit is not gonna last long. Niggas gotta know I'm not playing. Bottom line. And the reason why I say that is because when I was moving in Marcy, a lot of motherfuckers didn't even like me. They couldn't do nothing to me. Know why? Cause I was just like them. I'ma give it up if I have to give it up. Guys, it got so crazy. Niggas wanted to duct tape me, bro. Niggas wanted to duct tape me. Like, yo, this little motherfucker, he's getting on my nerves. And I wasn't even doing nothing last year. I was just feeling myself. Cause guess what? I looked up to these niggas all my fucking life. And now, I done graduated. What I mean by graduate, nigga, you done graduated to a beef. You're not really ready. You're not really ready for that shit, bro. But guess what? You done graduated. To have issues with niggas, you know, niggas want to tie you up. Nigga, that mean niggas want to really do something to you. That's because I was carrying myself a certain way. Only my team. That's all I cared about. My team. No disrespect to nobody else's team. But y'all niggas was before us. And that's what I had to learn as I got older, Laz. You gotta give, you gotta pay homage. You know why son got crazy on us? Because we didn't pay homage the right way. When son came home, we threw a party for him. We threw turf name on a flyer. Do a party for him. Blizz gave him fucking money. But guess what? At the end of the day, gotta pay homage. And that's what we lacked. We lacked that shit, lads. It's coming from my mouth. Little niggas getting money. That's what little niggas' problem. When we grow up, we start getting money, our attitudes change. We start walking around like we start smelling our balls. You can't tell us nothing. But what happens when that shit starts rubbing up? The higher up is wrong. You know what they say? You know what? Fuck that little nigga shit. Put one of them niggas in a box. Let me tell you something. I got a cousin named Mailbox. At that time, I was so much, before I got shot in Marcy, because we're going to get to that story too. Boy, my cousin LaWan and Nikina, these are really my cousins, but Mailbox, they brother. I never liked Mailbox. I never liked him. But I like him because he gave it up. So I go to they window because he live on the first floor, right? And this the first nigga that ever said some shit to me that, yo, when he said it to me, it shook my whole body. Because I go to their window, live with the first, I say, LaWan, Nikita. They don't come to the window. Mailbox come to the window. At this time, Mailbox was just too fucking cocky for his own good. But he gave it up, son. He was just very, very serious. So when I call him out the window, he come to the window. What happened? I said, yo, go get my fucking cousins. He said, yo, what's wrong with your mouth? I said, yo, man, don't say nothing to me. This is me talking to him. He said, yo, little nigga, let me tell you something. They make caskets your size, boy. Yo, lads, when that nigga said that to me, my whole life changed. Because guess what? Niggas ain't gonna play because I'm a little nigga. They'll put you in a fucking box. I live like that today. I don't play with people. Put your ass where you need to be. Because I'm not looking for problems. And when he said that to me, yo, lads, that made me open up my eyes and say, yo, this street life shit is not a game. Because me and him like family. Boy told me, boy, nigga, they make caskets your size. Now guess what, lads? Fucking 2 months later, the nigga shot me. Not really me. I was just somewhere at the wrong time. You get me? But the shit came from him. Because at this time, the beef was crazy in Marcy. Remember, we little niggas. I'm like 16 at this time. And the beef is on. I mean, it's on. It's lit. So now me and my boy Ro, we coming outside. Because look, we getting money. But we just starting. So we go to Row House. As we go in the Row House, I see the great How Bow on a bike with his fucking gun on his lap. I'm like, yo, Bow, what the fuck? He like, yo, Chubb, you don't go upstairs, lads. We little niggas. You heard what he said? Yo, y'all go upstairs. It's lit outside. We go in Row Building. When I go in Row Building, me and Ro smoke some shit up. We talk some shit. Ro see, yo, Chubb, go in the house, son. Now, when I go back on my side, I'm walking. I get to my brother, they in front of all in the building, 606. Now, at this time, let's keep it real, I done got in so much trouble and been a badass. I was on punishment this whole fucking summer. I'm not lying. From June to August 29th, I was on punishment. August 29th, my mom's let me outside that night. So that day is the day I ran into How About with the gun. So I'm going back to my side. And where I'm standing at, my guy Smoke, and this is a guy I gotta get back to him because he's my guy. Smoking them, I don't know what area they was coming from, but they was on bikes. Both sides is looking for each other, but they're not bumping into each other. They decided to bump into each other while I'm in the middle of this shit. And it went down. I think Smoke got grazed in the neck. His fucking bike got shot up. I got hit. Now, when I got hit, that shit it spit me the fuck around. But the crazy part, my boy in the window right there, his sisters in them is in the window. They're like, Chopper, you alright? I'm like, nah, fuck, I got hit. But blast, everywhere I move, that's where the fucking bullets was. It's like everywhere I went and tried to crawl, the fucking bullets was hitting the floor. So I'm crawling everywhere. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, a crackhead had to come, ran out the building and jumped on me and said, yo, that niggas hit a little nigga. What the fuck y'all niggas doing? That's the only way they started shooting my way because Bubby came out and said, yo, y'all shot Little Trouble. And I'll tell you right there, from that day, Laz, shit got crazy and crazier and crazier. But these are the stories that I gotta tell you, because it's all fun. You know, it's all fun, but guess what? It gets serious sometimes too. So I just wanted to tell some certain things. And when I mention a guy like Smoke, I don't know if I know him as Big Smoke, Boat Cat, Marcy dude is my OG. Talk to him a lot. The stuff that I seen this guy do, and the way I see him giving up, and the way me and him talk, you can learn a lot from these old niggas. You can learn some shit, but are you gonna listen? So while I say these interviews to you, yo, I just want to tell what I seen, what I experienced, and I'm not gonna be up here acting like someone that I'm not. No, I'm gonna give flowers to everybody, even people I don't like, even people that don't like, because it's only right. That's how you do it. I don't got time for the drama. I don't do none of that other stuff. I'm not here for that. So no, my stuff is undebatable. Refresh my memory with something that I can talk about, because I got a million stories, because it's not just no strip. It's a big fucking projects. That little area alone, 606, you know how many good dudes come from that building alone, guys? Like my little nigga Nat just came home. Give it all the way up. My little nigga Ty, they grown men now, but these little niggas was firing on everything moving at one point. Little niggas, Laz. So it's levels. You got the old heads that put their pain in, and you got the niggas that's gangster before our era that you gotta learn from, and then you got these little dudes that's running around and they trying to come up too. But guess what? It's not always easy. You know what I'm saying? But these little dudes was giving it up. I mean, giving it up. Another thing, because I'm running around now the hood, just showing you what area, who. Now let's run down the hill. That's Popcorn area. You got another good dude that was from down the hill named Stanford. He used to be with Murder and them, Tata and them peoples. But he grew up with us. Good dude, man. These dudes is good. And then another people, see, everybody talk about just gangster life and tough living and get money. Yo, I got a group of guys, lads. They specialize in sleeping with women. Frederick, Tone, Kike, Tom. Yo, these guys was, Frederick had the girl from Allure coming to Marcy, man. The pretty one before Destiny Child, I think what they call Allure. Frederick had the girl from Allure coming through Marcy. These guys were sleeping with pretty women. So it's not just one thing about Marcy. It's a whole, everybody should tell their story. Not just Troub shit, I can't remember everything. But I remember the good stuff, the good things. There's a lot of bad things, lads, I could talk about. But what's the sense to talk about that? Brothers is in jail for that. Huh?
What you said ended up happening when Jay and them sent that case of Moet back.
You want to know what happened? Let me tell you, that rubbed some people the wrong way, bro. You hear me, lads?
Yeah.
When I mean it rubbed some people the wrong way, it rubbed us the wrong way. Because remember, we cocky. We arrogant. We our ego is fucked up. We think we the mans, bro. We think we super rich. So it rubbed us the wrong way. So we got back to New York. It wasn't no real tension. You know, I don't really know what Blizz felt at that time.
Did he didn't send the crystal?
No, Laz, this story gets deeper, Laz. Now, I'm gonna tell you the goddamn story. So now we come back to New York after South Carolina. Me and Blizz, we walked into the liquor store. And we see this Range Rover pull up. This when Jay just got the range. Him and Tata jumped out the range on Myrtle and No Strip. At the payphone. Yo, we didn't even see them niggas, but they saw it. They hit the horn. Boop, boop, boop. Yo, pull up. Come talk. Come here, man. Holla at y'all. Just me and Black, just Tata and Jay. They jumped out the range. We stand there talking. Yo, it was a good thing in South Carolina. Boom, boom, boom. Black like, yo, word, Jay. I'm just on the sideline, just listening. The nigga Jay, yo, the nigga Black say, yo, Jay, we want to have a party because, you know, we having parties at this time. So, yo, Jay, we want to book you for the party. The nigga Jay said, yo, Black, what you got? Black said, yo, I got 30. We'll give you 30,000 for it. Black said, Jay said, cool. Just go through the office. I can't say, Black, I'm going to do it. Yeah? Just go through the office. So he give Black the numbers to call the office and do everything through the office. Black is cool, fine. That night was New Year's Eve, lads. You heard? New Year's Eve. 2 blocks away from Marcy, it's a block called Skillman. We went over there. I think Stan went over there and rented a little hole in the wall. She had like 3 or 4 pool tables in there, a bar, little bullshit. But niggas didn't want to stay in Marcy at night and drink and chill in Marcy. Niggas wanted to go up the block and turn up there. I think he was inviting a couple of other niggas that was getting money and shit. Then we got invited. Then we invited niggas from Fort Greene and up Notion. The shit became a movie, lads, real shit. So now when we start talking to Jay and them, yo, it's all love at this time, Blizz. All love. Yo, we don't even invite Jay to this event that we having down the block. Remember, it's New Year's Eve. 12 o'clock came, the shit packed. It's lit. Everybody from Marcy came up there. Everybody pulled up. Fort Greene niggas pulled up. Guess who pulled up, lads? The nigga Jay and Tata. Free of charge. My nigga free off charge. We didn't get them niggas a dime. You know what Jay did? He came in the spot, gave everybody. Yo, that's how it is with Jay in the hood. There ain't no get riding that nigga in the hood. That's Jay. And he acts like who he needs a smooth nigga. Come through, give pounds who he needs to show love to. Guess what the nigga did? My little youngin' Val was playing. Yo, we had a guy from the projects playing music, a little regular equipment, had turntable. Yo, the nigga Jay took the microphone and made a show right there, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Niggas was so emotional. Niggas like, yo, cause niggas love Jay. They don't really see him, but they love him. This nigga came in a hole in a wall, lads, took the microphone and did 2 or 3 songs, my nigga. And so lads, by the time that shit was over, the niggas shut the whole fucking block down, my nigga. Nobody could come through the block. Niggas found out that shit was going on, everybody was coming. That's history, man. I know I was there. Lads, I might not could give you pictures, lads, you heard? The reason why I can't give you pictures, because at that time, you couldn't play the picture game around niggas. Nobody. You pull a phone out, it wasn't no phones like that. Camera, nigga, you pull a camera out around niggas if you want to. So I don't got no, listen, you had to be there, man. And if you wasn't there, sit back and get your popcorn, get your weed and your fucking alcohol and hear it from my mouth. Because I'm not going to sit and say I did everything and I seen everything. But I saw some shit. Yeah, I saw some shit. And I got the right to say it because I'm me. Because everybody know I ain't fabricating the story and I'm telling the truth the way it needs it. This is Marcy. And I got to tell the truth.